If you clicked on this video, then chances are you have seen a massive buzz around the new Forza Horizon game. I have never had a Forza game, but curiosity led me to spend a whopping $80 on the new game and hope that was good. And I'd say so far it's delivered. In this video, I will be going over 5 main sections of the game, these being the intro to the game, the races, the exploring experience and the map layout, the cars, and other activities, which there are a lot of. Throughout the video, I might add more sections that I may not have thought of currently, and though I would like to compare Forza Horizon 6 to other Forza games, this is my first Forza game, like I stated earlier. So I will just be doing a general overview of the game, and I think I've yapped a little too much, so let's just get into the video. In the beginning of the game, we are introduced to 2 main characters immediately, these being May and Jordan, though it is made kind of clear that May is a more significant character that will help us throughout our journey. We are then transported into multiple races right off the bat that showcase the extraordinary biomes and environments within the game. I will display these races on the screen just to kind of show you what they look like. And when I was in these races, man, I was just like, dude, I cannot wait to get into the game. Like, these environments and biomes look great. I just couldn't wait. After the plethora of races, we are then informed of the Horizon Festival, which is like the main setting, main event of the game. It is taking place in Tokyo, obviously, and it's a festival where many people test their racing skills to see who is the best of the best and who is the next legend, which is implied could be you. Next up, we have the actual races, the central part of the whole game. There are what feels like a million different races scattered all throughout the gigantic map that I can mention, but almost all of them share one thing in common, and that is that they are all pretty damn entertaining for the most part. Each of the races has their own identity. They have their own atmosphere, feel, environments, and more. These races can range from chaos in the snowy mountains to rampage through the low farmlands, and my own personal favorite, street races in the heart of Tokyo City. After completing races, you are then given a certain number of points. After gaining enough points, you are given an invite to a Horizon Festival qualifier, where you are able to obtain a wristband to show your experience and progression throughout the game. It's like a leveling system. So far, I myself have attained 3 wristbands of my own, these being the yellow, green, and blue ones, but there is a total of 7. There is a lot more to do in the game than just races. The map is huge and there's a lot of exploring to be done, and that is what I will be talking about next. Now, there are countless areas that you can explore in the vast map of Forza Horizon 6. And the map is simply too big for me to mention every little hidden location within, so I'm just going to give the general description of each of the regions located in the map, of which there are 9. And keep in mind, these regions do have Japanese names, so I might butcher them, so stick with me here. First up, the Sotoyama region. It is the northernmost region of the map. It contains the large snowy mountains of Japan, along with some winter housing and ski resorts. It really is a blast to drive through if you do have the right vehicle, that is. Second is the Takashiro region. It sits just south of the Sotoyama region. It contains Mount Ankina and it's filled with a lot of forests and hills. But unfortunately to me, I do feel it is a little bit bland. But again, that is just my opinion. Third is the Hoboku region. It's just below the Takashiro region. And the first estate that you can obtain is here. And I myself decided to purchase that estate. It acts as a connector between the northern and southern parts of the map. It also has a good amount of forests and hills, just like Takashiro, and it does have a railroad track that runs through it, which I do find pretty cool. Fourth is the Ito region. It's a very scenic region with its location along the water. You can get a lot of good pictures here, and it is also home to the Ito airfield, as long with a wind farm and bamboo forest. It's kind of just a cool little region that you can drive in along the coast. I think it's chill. Now, the 5th region is the Minya Mino region. If I'm going to be honest, it is unfortunately a relatively forgettable region. It is home to a golf course and a small town though. 6th is the Otani region. It is similar to the Minya Mino region, but I seem to traverse this region a lot more due to the location of my state. It is also where the actual Horizon Festival is located. The 7th region is I don't know if I want to try to pronounce this. I'm just going to put it up on the screen. It's a pretty interesting region. It is a nice mix of nature and development. It is a nice small town within the region, and also has a Horizon Stadium as well as the Ibiza circuit. The 8th region is the most popular of them all, Tokyo City. It, again, it's the most famous region of them all. It has a downtown Tokyo. There's a lot to do to explore. It has the Tokyo Tower, Rainbow Bridge, and the Shibuya Crossing. I'm sorry, I'm butchering everything. I'm butchering everything, but you know what I mean. Last but not least, the Nangan region. It is similar to Ito with the coastline, but it also has a drag strip and space center, which is pretty cool. I don't really traverse this area much, unfortunately, because it's at the southernmost part of the map, but I think it is still a very cool region. Now, obviously, like I mentioned before, there are plenty more little locations hidden in these regions, but I don't want this video to be 2 hours long, so I left some out. Feel free to explore the regions for yourself if you haven't already. The world of Forza gives you many different activities you can do besides progressing through the main story, and I'll be going into depth about some of these activities that you can do within the game. First, we have one of my personal favorites, scouting for treasure cars and barn finds. Treasure cars essentially work like this. While driving in a region, the game will give you a picture of a car in a certain setting with a short description of where the car may be. If you find the car, it's all yours. Next, occasionally, the game will highlight an area with a purple circle. Within that circle, there is a hidden barn with a car inside of it. And just like with the treasure cars, if you find the car within the barn, it's all yours to keep. Quickly, I also want to talk about a feature that everyone and their grandmother knows, the photo taking element. I'm just going to go ahead and state the obvious. The photo taking opportunities are great. There are hundreds of great locations for scenic shots, and paired with already amazing graphics, you can get shots that seem like they can rival professional photographers. The game looks beautiful, the photo taking is great. I just want to go ahead and state that. Another feature I do want to quickly touch on is the drone mode. It's an interesting tool that I feel many players don't take advantage of. Most of the time, I use it to help me in my search for treasure cars or barn finds. I just want to touch on it real quick just because I thought it was a cool, interesting tool that not a lot of people know or use. Now we move on to what might be my actual favorite activity, estate building. The game gives you a few options of different estates you can choose from. In my personal experience, I bought the first estate offered in the region of Hoboku, and I've had a blast building my own track, though it is not done. There are an insane amount of customization options. There's plenty of props, track types, ramps, and more that you can use to build your very own dream track. I find myself spending a good amount of time working on my estate and testing out my track. It really is just a lot of fun. Finally, the last type of activity I want to talk about is the ones within the collection journal. Some of these activities listed in the journal are just races that we've already covered and talked about, but there is some cool little random activities within the journal, such as delivering food in Tokyo City, which that's very interesting, or the Horizon promo activity, where you photograph certain cars to get Horizon Festival points. I think the journal houses a few nice little neat small side quests you can complete to keep the game interesting. I think it's just kind of little cool activities. To conclude, the last section I will be talking about is the cars. Now, I'm not going to go and present myself as somebody who can compare the cars in Forza Horizon 6 to the cars in other games, but from what I've seen, the car roster in this game is brilliant. All of the cars have their own unique look for the most part, and the customization is great. The sounds of the cars are excellent and are music to my ears. Really, in short, the cars look great, sound great, and are great. All in all, Forza Horizon 6 is a great game. It offers plenty of things you could do besides racing, as I just stated before, and as a first-time buyer, I am more than satisfied with my purchase, even though it was $80. Now, if you have made it this far in the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.